Hi, I'm Justin from HTC South Asia. In this session, I'm going to talk about the MediaLink HD. So I'll talk about two accessories today. One is the stereo clip. The stereo clip is a device which is able to convert any speaker system to become the wireless speaker for your smartphone. And even more important, it actually utilizes Bluetooth aptX. So it's high quality audio streaming wirelessly to any speaker you have. There's no special requirement on the speaker, no special requirement on your AV system, as long as it has a normal 3.5mm jack input. It's that easy. But that's just for sound. This is even better because it does everything. This is the MediaLink HD. And this is the wonderful device. It's this small, people don't believe it. Yeah? This stuff. So what it does is that essentially it converts any display around you, as long as it has a HDMI input. It becomes the wireless display for your smartphone. And it's super easy to use, right? Three things I want you to take away today. First, easy. Super easy to use, super easy to set up. And I'm going to show you how to do that. And then it mirrors almost anything you do on the phone. And last, it even does dual screen for selected experience. And then let me show you one by one. So how easy it is to use this thing. Anytime, if you want to project your screen to the big screen, all you need to do is just 3-finger swipe. Done. It's that easy. It's magical, right? 3-finger swipe, it goes up. And it mirrors everything you have on it. Right? It just goes, right? Now you can have internet on the big TV. Okay. You don't need an internet TV anymore. You don't need a smart TV anymore. This thing is far smarter, far better than any smart TV you can get. Because this is truly the smartest device you can have in your hand. Right? It just works. And it's really nice. Everything in big screen. Right? And it not only works with all the built-in apps, it even works with the downloaded apps you have. And this is my favorite demo. I'm going to show you. The Angry Birds.
You better win. Yes.
My objective of the tour is that after the whole tour, I will complete all the stages. Okay? Yeah, come on. Let me try to do this.
Oh my god. See, I always don't like this. It's like...
Wow. It's getting kind of difficult. Let me try. Oh, I just missed it. It's this close. Okay.
Have another go.
All right.
Go again. Go
I'm
again.
not going to show you the fail scene. Just put it down. It's gone. In any apps, if you don't want to show anymore, just 3-finger swipe down. It's that easy, right? And now you know it does mirror. And then let me show you something even more amazing. Let me put it back again. I'm going to show you the video experience. I'm going to stream this video to the big screen and see how fast it does. The best thing is I can press home button. Now the phone goes to home. And now you can do anything else you want to. You want to check your emails, you want to chat with your friends, anything you want to, right? And I can even off my screen. Everything continues. And this experience extends to your photo slideshow. extend to your music. So you can play your music, stream your photos to the big screen. At the same time, on your own device, you can do anything else you want to. That's the dual screen experience.
Can I ask one question then?
Yeah.
If it is so good, why up there did you not use that?
Well, over there, because I'm using Keynote and I have lots of transitions, I want to show you the fancy transition I've done, which this device doesn't have a Keynote version here. That's the reason I didn't.
Okay.
Yes. But you can. If you want to just do PowerPoints, simple slides, you can definitely do that. Yeah.
So, okay.
Yeah. This is what we nearly get into in Thailand a couple of days ago. If I don't want to show you anymore, just put it down. Right? So it's super easy to use. It's really quick. It does almost anything you want to. It just works like a wonder, right? And now you may be asking, it seems really easy to use, but for all these gadgets, the biggest problem is always the initial configuration. How do I set this thing up? And if you have ever tried DLNA, you know how difficult it is to set up your TV for DLNA, right? You have to configure all the networks and so on. So how do I configure a network on this? There's no remote control, there's no keyboard. There's nothing I can do here. So I'm going to do the ultimate test. I'm going to do a factory restore on this. So I'm going to press a button and hold for 10 seconds. Then you will restore to factory default condition. Okay. Now you're restoring. And this will be just like brand new out from box. When I get this device out from box, all you need to do is plugging an HDMI cable and plugging a USB power cable. Both will be in box provided. And connect to the TV via HDMI. And you may be wondering, so just now I was saying, how do I configure this thing? And imagine if you already have a home Wi-Fi network, or in your store you already have a Wi-Fi network. And when you turn on this device, and your phone is already connected to your Wi-Fi. So what's going to happen is that the phone is going to teach the device how to do setup. Tell the device everything it needed to do the setup. So the easiest thing to do, once you see this screen, just 3-finger swipe up. Now it says configuring. It's talking to the device directly. Tell the device how to configure the network. There's no need to enter password, no need to select the wireless network, nothing. It just works like magic, right? I'm not touching anything, and nobody behind.
How secure is it?
Sorry?
How secure is it if there's no passwords and whatnot?
Okay, let me explain that later. So it's done, right? 5 seconds, 3-finger swipe, everything completed. It's that easy. I'm not seeing any other gadgets this advanced and this easy to configure, right? Yes.
Two at the same time, they clash.
Yeah, let me explain that later. So now, the question just now is that how secure it is. What happened just now is that during the first time setup, the device will discover each other, and at that moment it's not protected because in initial setup. And at that moment it will link to each other and obtain all the Wi-Fi settings. So this device will know the Wi-Fi password from your phone. So it is to connect to your Wi-Fi via WAP or any security protocol you have. Once configured, it's secure. Just at the moment of setup, that particular moment, you need to have one of these phones to do a 3-finger swipe to just talk to this device. So I don't see a security problem here. But what happens if... Sorry?
How's it using, like, how would it be configuring it? Obviously because it doesn't know the Wi-Fi setting.
So what happens is, okay, if you really want to know the details, when this device is first time launched, first time on, it actually broadcasts its own Wi-Fi signal. And the HTC One X will be able to discover that and then start talking to the device and teach the device how to connect to your existing Wi-Fi network. And we're even going to release a future updates to enable peer-to-peer, pure peer-to-peer, so you don't need a Wi-Fi network at all to talk, right? Now, what happens if you have multiple devices? The first time when you connect a second device to this, you will need to press the configuration button once, not hard reset, just a simple press to go to the simple configuration mode. And then on a device, 3-finger swipe, then it's ready to accept a new device. And then this new device talk to this dongle again, talk to this MediaLink HD again, and they will connect to each other. Now you have a second device connect to it. You can do that with a third device and fourth device if you want to. Yeah?
So it's connectable up to 4 devices at one time?
Well, we don't have a hard limit on how many devices you can accept. Essentially, you will support any device you have at home for general households. No, you're not going to come up to me and say you have 99 devices. Okay, please don't. Yes.
Can I ask how much roughly that device costs?
Yes. So this device is amazing. Really extend your smartphone experience. Totally change it, right? It makes your smartphone no longer just a smartphone, become a center for everything. And such a wonderful experience at what price? Okay, this is really cheap in comparison to the device cost, right? You know how much the HTC Hero device costs when it launched, right? Yeah, maybe 500, 600, about 700 Aussie, 700 to 800 Aussie dollar, right? And this is going to be about 10% of the price. I don't have the exact price for Australia. You should check with your local team for the exact price because of all the tax and everything. But it should be around the price. So it should be very reasonable. For 10% more, totally change your smartphone experience. I think you just need to do one demo. There's no problem selling this device. You know, whoever is willing to afford this, who can afford that rate plan, have no problem afford this. Simple sell. So in summary, HTC MediaLink is super easy to use, super easy to configure. It mirrors almost anything you do on your device to the big screen, and it does dual screen when you're playing back video, music, and photo slideshows.